Hello everyone, Fabria, and welcome to Shades of Tech. And this is the second live stream. So are you there? Okay. So waiting for the others to join us. I will start with turning on my MacBook. As you can see, I am in the tech cave, and this is my logo. And what do you think? Anyway, let's type the password. Okay. This is a really nice wallpaper by my friend, my school friend, Paul. I believe it's said in English, and I will link in the description. He makes wonderful pictures, and I am in the tech cave, as I said, and we are here with the special event for 1000 subscribers. And so now I will try to start this live stream. Okay, perfectly. Okay, so I'm now done. Okay, here we go. My first person. Hi. And so I think that we can begin. And so this is the special for the 1000 subscriber, and I made a list of things I want to discuss with you guys. And of course I probably forgot upstairs, so never mind. And so the first thing I want to talk is about the title. It's 1000 subscriber. It's a really wonderful goal for me. I really wanted to arrive to this point, and I did. And it's not about me, it's about them, because I couldn't arrive here without you. So I want to give you a really big thank you, and I hope you will continue to support, and your feedback is really important. So if you always give me your feedback, your opinion on the things, I will be able to improve myself, and I think that's really positive. And so we have AJ McCombs, which is writing, and so hi to you. And so this was the first thing I wanted to discuss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really hope I will continue on YouTube, and all these things are a gratification for me. But let's talk about something else, and about the tech cave. What is the tech cave? Well, the tech cave is a place where I usually chill out. It's my lair, and I wanted to share with you guys. And it's really important to me, and it's this. So I will give you a quick preview. I have showed it in some of my videos, and this is a series of videos that I'm going to do in the future. Maybe, as I said in the live streaming of today, in September, but maybe October, November, December, and will be a lot of videos, because as you can see, I will make you a roundup. I have a lot of couches. In the beginning of my planning of this tech cave, I had these 1, 2, and 3 couches, and they were basically, it's like the Lego movie. Did you see the Lego movie, the couch, where there was this one, then this one on the top, and then the other one in the front? So it was like stairs with couches. It was really cool, and it will be a separate video. And so in the end, I decided that this configuration was the best, and so I can stay with some other friends. It's much more comfortable, and we can play and so on. And this is my table made with wood boxes, and it could be really cool if you want to reuse all the boxes. And this could be another video. And of course, this is my 12-inch MacBook Retina. It's wonderful, wonderful. And it's really light. I don't know if you have a MacBook, but it's wonderful, even if it has only one USB-C, but it's really wonderful. And so, as you can see, I can store many things here, and this is really comfortable. It's at the perfect height. And then my PS3, I was trying to reuse my hard disk. It's 500 gigabytes hard disk, so it's really useful if you can reuse it, and with maybe 10-12 euros you can buy an adapter and reuse the hard disk of all the electronics. But you probably know this. And this is my light, my lighting system. I actually have 2 versions of this, and they are wonderful. I paid it like 50 euros. They make a lot of light. I will show you, and they are perfect. As I said, they are 2, and this is a reflective coating. Of course, they get really hot when you turn them on, but they are great in my opinion. So I bought it on Amazon and I tried to link. As I said, a lot of lighting in this tech cave, and these lamps are really cool. And if you take some shots like this, they really stand together. And some woods, because this tech cave is like a layer. It's underground, and so there is a fireplace, and you need, of course, some wood. And so let's go on. Let's go to the juicy part, because on this tech cave there will be a lot of tech, because it's called tech cave. And I will start from the perfect tech cave thing, which is the projector. And this projector is the full HD, and it projects on this wall. So I will probably make a video only on the projector, and it will be hooked up to the PS4, but it's not hooked up in a simple way. Actually, my PS4 is now in my studio, so I don't have it here because I'm in testing phase. But the projector will be via HDMI cable, which goes here. From here, you see this one goes in this hidden passage, goes all up there, and then it goes here and comes here. You probably don't know what this is. This is a synth amplifier, which basically is needed to handle a Dolby Surround, you know, a sound system for this one is a 5.1, so it has 5 boxes, music boxes, but I hacked it in some way, and I added 2 other sound boxes, and so it's not a 7.1, but basically there are 7 speakers, so it's a 7.1 for me. But the best thing is that on the behind we have an HDMI output and several inputs, and this synth amplifier handles 4K. So I basically can bring up to 1, 2, 3, 4 HDMI inputs to this one, and only one output that will go directly to the projector. And just using the remote I can change the source, the video source, and also the audio. In fact, I linked this Airport Express to this one, and so I can basically start to stream music and use the Dolby Surround, and then later I will give you a try maybe. No, actually I can't, because I am still testing, and these are the cable and this is the synth amplifier, so it's not possible right now. So let's see if there is some comments. Okay. Okay, it's quite weird to see me in the echo. And so let's continue this. I was saying, yes, 7 speakers, and there is this one, which is pretty large one, which is the central part. You know how it works. Yeah, Dolby Surround, I will explain if you don't know. You are in the center of the room. There is one speaker in front. There is 2 speakers on the sides, but in the front. And you need 2 other speakers on the left back, behind your back, and on the right. And so I added 2 other, 1 or 2 boxes, and so it's really loud, and of course it's underground, so I can pump the music, and it's really nice to hear a 360-degree view of this one. Okay, and then I will hook up the PS4. I also use the Chromecast, but luckily, again, I don't have it here. I will show you all in other videos. And I have here my iPod Classic, 80 gigs. And if you have one of these, you actually can use as external hard drive. The problem with them is the battery is quite low, so they tend to discharge pretty quickly. And again, this is my Airport Express, if I'm correct. And this is a really cool device because it's basically is a modem, is a router, and I'll show you. It has, I have to be careful because if I disconnect this, I will cut the live stream. So you have an input and an output. So it basically is a router, but it's also like the Chromecast. You can stream music. In fact, you have a jack input and USB input. The USB can be used for the hard drive, but you can use this with, for example, a printer. If your printer is supported, you can use Apple Print, I think it's called, I'm not sure. And also you can stream music. So I have here this jack, and so we'll be able to AirPlay music to this. It's pretty inexpensive, it's around 90, I paid it 100 euros if I'm correct, but you can find it maybe at 70 euros, 50 euros. It's pretty inexpensive. It's really wonderful if you have Apple as your ecosystem. I will show you. But you're probably thinking, how could you bring the internet connection underground? Because as you can see, this is the ground level. So we are really down in underground, and so what I use is this little box, which is called, if I'm correct, power line. It's from TP-Link, and basically you have 2 or more of them. One is linked to the principal router, and the other one is linked to the secondary router where you want to bring the internet connection, and it transmits the internet connection via the electrical power. And it's really wonderful because if you can't pass all the Ethernet cable, you just need to have two electrical power in the same house circuit, and you can stream the internet power via electrical power, so you don't have to bring any cable. So I have my router two floors upstairs, and this one is 2 floors downstairs, and I still have a pretty decent internet connection. I have the fiber 100 megabytes, and here basically in Wi-Fi near the router I take around 50 megabytes per second, or megabits, maybe it's megabits. And then if I am here, I will take around 25 megabits. So there is a loss of signal, but it's pretty decent, and I am fine. I can live stream with this internet connection. So I think it's pretty inexpensive. Again, it's around 20-25 euros on Amazon. Again, I will try to link all the things I have on Amazon at the end of this live stream, so you can come back and check them out. And so for the ones that started watching right now, if you want if you have any question, you want to know something about the tech cave, the things I'm talking about my videos, please write me in the chat. I will try to answer you. And okay, I was talking about the router, and so the general idea of this tech cave is to be as much controlled as it can. So I am the core, as I was saying, is this Apple Airport Express. From here you can stream internet via internet all the contents you want. So I will use Plex to stream to this brick, and from this brick it will go to the Chromecast, which is linked here, and from here via HDMI will go to the projector. And this is one option, maybe for watching movies and so on. The other option is to hook up the PS4, which is again connected to this brick for the internet connection to play COD, Call of Duty. I don't know if you play COD. And you will go here, and from here again we'll go via HDMI to the projector. And this is basically it. For the music, I have many options. I can stream the music to the 7.1 Dolby Surround via Airport Express, so via Apple Music, I think it's called. Anyway, you know, the Apple Music service. Or I can use the Chromecast to stream the music. And so I can choose whatever I want. Or third option, I can use the PS4 Spotify app and play the music. So really a lot of things I can do. Okay, for the ones which connected now, I really wanted to give you a big thanks for the 1000 subscriber. And this live stream is about this. Okay, you can see me now. Okay, perfect. Maybe I'll give you a bigger view. Okay. Really thank you, and let's go on like this. If there are some friends that you want to share my contents with, you are allowed, you can do this. I'm really happy. If you have any feedback, please tell us what you think, what is good, what is wrong, what can be improved, because I really want to make quality contents, and I think that the best and quickest way to make this is through the feedback of you guys. Okay, let's continue the roundup. I hope it won't be too long, and okay, I was forgetting one thing of the audio system. It's the subwoofer, which is hidden here. Okay, we have here one of the spray painting things I used for painting the iMac. If you didn't watch the video, it's really nice, I believe, because it's not something you can see every day. Anyway, we have here the subwoofer. It's pretty big one. I now will tell you how many watts is this. It's 6 ohm and 100 watts. It's pretty big, and I can assure you that when I pump the buses, it's really wonderful. Okay, and let's continue this roundup of the tech cave. So, this is one of the things that come into the voice that I call secret projects. Secret not because they are top secret, but because something I didn't share with you. I know that you can see it right now like this. It seems strange, but if I make something like this, it's not easy making this with only one hand. So I will try to put it here. Okay. So voila. Okay. It still looks weird, but it basically is my charging station version 2.0, and if you have followed me for some times right now, you know that I made one video which is called my ultimate tech charging station, and this is the second version. I started this video and asked you to give me some feedback, some advices to improve it, and you responded a lot. I received a lot of comments, and this is really nice to me because I can confront with you guys. And so this is what is coming. It's not finished yet. I will need maybe some weeks yet. And so this is the same IKEA wooden night table that I use, but it's in an horizontal position. And if you're thinking what is this, well, it's some glass paper, glass sticker paper, and it will reflect the light. So my idea is to put it horizontal. Then with these clips I can handle a fake glass layer where I will put all these. This is Himalayan salt. It makes some really glowing effect with the blue, you see. It's really nice. And I will make something like this with some areas with more salt, some areas with less, and then I will put some white river glass, and it will create a really stunning aesthetic effect. And then I will put it on the top another layer of glass like this that will create this edge effect, which is wonderful in my opinion because it changes the color with the lights of the LEDs. And so this will be the nightstand, and I know it looks really bad right now, but I think it will be quite cool. It will be something like this. this will go on the floor, and it will be quite neat. Maybe a picture like this, and then you will be able to see in transparency all the stuff, the salt, the stones below, and will glow. It will be all covered, so you won't see the LEDs. And this reflective paper sticky thing, it's really cool because it reflects maybe 90% of the light. So this is a secret project. Okay, this is the Chromecast I was talking about, but you all know the Chromecast. This is a PS3 control. Okay, stuff. This is what I'm talking about. It's some, I don't know, the perfect name is, okay, it's masking tape, but it's in mirror finish, so it will glow. I can see my reflex. It's really a nice effect. Anyway, charging station / nightstand. So you will see this, but what I really interested about is the charging part. And here comes this little brick, which is from OK. If you are guessing, let's try focus. Okay. And it basically has one power electrical input and 5 outputs. And also one of the 5 ports is okay. One of the 5 ports is a fast charger. And so I will try to put it right here. So I will have the power and then use some cable management to make this path. And my idea is to hide with some clips the 5 cables at this height. So from the top you can put your hands here, take one and make it appear here and connect the device you want to charge, and then you will be able to put the wire back in its place and it will be hidden. So it's really simple, but I think I can make a pretty good job. Maybe here I will create something where you can hide the cables, and this part will be against the wall. So maybe your bed is on the left and this is a flat finish. You won't have this finish because it will be only glass. The salt and the stones and so on will be below here at this level. So here it will have a really nice finished glass. Okay, this one was one of the secret projects. And let me think. Okay, I have here some pictures of what I was talking about. Something like this, with the glass on the top and the wood on the sides. And this is the drawing of this that I showed you before, which is made with some wood. There are some wood boxes that you can find at your local grocery store maybe. And if you maybe sandpaper these, because it's pretty rough, if you sandpaper these and you connect them with something really sturdy, you can create something, because this is just on the floor. And it's really nice because here you can maybe put a lamp, maybe put some aesthetic things, some stones, some whatever you want. And here you have 4 parts where you can store things. Okay, so maybe I can sit here on the couch. Okay, these are, you should not watch this. And so I will close my MacBook and will store it here. And it's really clean. If you want, you can create some layers here. And anyway, you can sandpaper, you can paint it, and that's it. Okay. So about the MacBook, I will try to tell you everything I have in mind. This is the case. It's in memory foam, so basically if you press this, it will leave the footprint. It's really perfect. Again, I will link all the what I use in the description, and so you can come later and watch. Okay, let's finish the roundup. And this is my electric guitar, some of the Rammer 40K soldiers that I painted when I was younger. This is my favorite one. Here we have some The Lord of the Rings diorama with the Witch King. In a Etheric, the Army of the Death, and an elephant. Okay, so, and this is some Legos that because I started YouTube actually as a Lego reviewer, but then I switched to my other passion, which is technology. And so now I am trying to sell my collection. Okay, here I have a stand, a tripod. It's old, but it still works. So I have this one and this one, which is my favorite one. It's not something pro, it's just a clip for my iPhone. I basically use my iPhone as my driving camera for the YouTube channel, but this tripod makes it work. It can make all the adjustments I need. It can also make this thing, which is really cool. But it's pretty basic. It goes from up to down and it makes some smooth shots. And so this is it. Okay, now I think that I will try to hook up the home theater so I can give you some audio perspective. Okay, and I will show you how this works. So let me switch to the tripod. Okay, now it's sturdy. I was using this stuff thing, selfie stick, really long. Okay, let's give some light. Okay. Okay, it's perfect. I hope that the cables will arrive. I will try to give you some more zoom in so I can show you better how this synth amplifier works. By the way, if you have any questions, please write me in the comments. Okay, so it's a live stream and the quality is not what I expected. Anyway, so I was saying, I have HDMI output which goes to the projector now, but you can have up to 4 inputs, and they, if I'm correct, they all support 4K, so basically you just need the right cables, the 4K cables, and you are done. And so these are the place where I connect the cables, the wires of these, and I think I have some problems because the wires are too short, so I won't be able to show you this time. And I wanted to talk you about another project of mine that I have, and to make this I will need the MacBook. Okay, so this is a pretty decent view. Okay, this is the live stream. Okay, another project is to expand my desk. Okay, let me drink some water because I'm running out of my voice. Okay, I'm back, and so if you followed my channel, you probably have seen this video. Okay, by the way, if you want to check out how I edit my videos, you should really check out this one, because I show you some really nice tactics for motion tracking, which is not actually motion tracking, but is a simple way to create an effect of images sliding and text synchronization and so on. So it's really neat if you need this one. Anyway, you've probably seen this video of the matte black iMac, or maybe this. I will zoom. And so this is my desk. It's actually an iMac, which is I have spray painted in the matte black space gray color. It's really wonderful. And so this is my desk. It's basically the iMac, the keyboard, the microphone, and some green fake things, and some glass, of course, because I really love. You can see here the LEDs, which are blue because it's my favorite color. Anyway, I'd like to to expand my desk and to expand it with 2 other monitors. And this is my second secret project. The first one was the charging station, and the second one is the expansion of my desk. Of course, you need some space, and I will probably expand in the next year to a bigger desk, a bigger studio, if you want to call it like this. And I will probably have to move from my tech cave, but we'll create a really bigger desk with 3 monitors. And so my problem is the choice of the monitors. And if I look on Amazon, I tried to search for USB-C monitors. Okay, don't worry if it's in Italian. USB-C. You know, the USB 3.1. Anyway, this one, the LG 27UD88, is a 27 inch. It's 4K, it's really nice. And it's, of course, super ultra HD 4K, 3840 by 2160. By the way, if you are interested in the 4K, 8K thing, I made some videos on the 4K versus 8K theme on the QLED vs OLED, so you should check it out. But the most important thing is that it has FreeSync, which is a function that reduces the blurs when you are playing some fast refresh rate games. And it's really good for gaming. It has, of course, DisplayPort, which is the main input. But the most important thing is that 2 HDMI and a USB-C input. And I don't know if you watch Jonathan Morrison videos. I do. And so this is the input-output ports. So 2 USB 3.0 and 2 HDMI, DisplayPort and USB-C. And basically I could use the USB-C to add an external hard drive, or maybe to connect with the USB-C of the MacBook. Okay, I can't focus. Okay, this USB-C, and I could make a really ton of stuff. I could use the USB 3.0, and this white finish is really nice. But the problem I have with this is with the bezels, which are thin but not so thin. So if I have to hook up it with this iMac, which has really large bezels, I need something really thin and sleek. So this will be quite perfect. The only problem I have with this is the price, which is in my country pretty high for this standard, and especially if you consider that I want to buy 2 of them to make a triple monitor setup. It's really a big drawback for me, but it has all I need. And so another one that I'm thinking about is I can find it here. It's called the HP. This was LG. This is HP MY27S. And this one is really a masterpiece of design, because it has, as you can see, really thin bezels. They are thinner of this MacBook which has still thin, and I will show you some video. Of course it's super thin. They are not so thin actually, but it's pretty thin. It's really nice. The bottom part, it's linear, as you can see. So I really love this. The stand is not perfect. It has some problems, but look at that. How this is the physical bezel. Then there is some millimeters where there is no display, but it's really some millimeters. So this is my favorite one. Look how gorgeous is this. It has all it needs, and the price is lower, so it's much affordable. It's 4K, really quick response time, and it has all it needs. The price is good. The problem, you know what it is that in my country, which is in Europe, they thought that the greatest thing, this is a USB-C monitor. What they did was to sell this without the USB-C port. And so it has only HDMI and DisplayPort, nothing else. And this is a really drawback, because if I use the Thunderbolt ports on the iMac to hook up to displays, I can't hook up anything else, like an hard drive or something like this. And so it's a problem, because of course you could use a USB extender hub, something like this, but then it will create some bottleneck, especially if you use a SSD or something really quick. It will be for nothing. So I will have to think. This monitor has the best design I found right now. This has a really slick design, thin bezels. The price is right, but has no input-output. The other one is perfect as input-output, as USB-C. I'm talking about the LG one, but it is too expensive right now for me. And so I will show you the third one I'm thinking about. It's a quantum dot display. If you don't want, and if you want to know what quantum dot is, go on my page. There is a video explanation, and it can help you. It's this one. It's quantum dot, so it's the latest from Samsung. It's 4K, it's wonderful for gaming. It has 1 millisecond response time to HDMI 2.0, DisplayPort, 60 Hz refresh rate, 4K resolution. It's perfect. The price is in between the HP and the LG, so it could be a compromise. But the problem with this is that it seems like a potato. Look at that. You can't see that. It's true that I will hook up it on the wall, hang it on the wall, but you can't have these bezels. They are too much. It's a potato design. It's like the potato MacBook 12 inches camera. So this was quite perfect. The price was, in my opinion, not too cheap, but not either too expensive. It has all the inputs you need: USB-C, mini DisplayPort, HDMI, and so on. The colors are really wonderful. It goes below the RGB spectrum, so it should be quite accurate. And we have almost finished this video. I hope you have liked. I'm sorry that maybe some few couldn't see this live, but if you have any question, if you're watching this video later, maybe tomorrow or in the next week, please write me in the comments, so I will try as hard as I can to answer you. And I think I talked about all of what I wanted to talk about. So I'm reading some comments. Okay. So I think that we can end here this video. I thought a lot, I'm not used to, but I think this is a really good exercise. As I was saying, if you have any question, please write me in the comments, and I will try to answer you as quick as I can. This is one thing I really care about, and I care about your reaction, your feedback, your comments, your ideas. If you want to see some videos, I'm more than happy to take your advices. And so I will try to deliver these secret projects I talk about, and as fast as I can. And I leave you with a question. Today I made a video on the iPhone 8 because I'm pretty sure that we have known right now, we have revealed, it's pretty obvious, but let's say revealed the iPhone 8 release date. So if you want to know about this, check out this video. And so I leave you with a question about the iPhone 8. I am an Apple fanboy, I can say this. I really think Apple products are made really well, and I appreciate the ecosystem of Apple. So, what do you think about the iPhone 8 rumors? And do you want it? Would you buy, or you prefer maybe Samsung? So, this final question is about, do you prefer Apple or something like Android or something like us? So tell me in the comments about this, and so we'll try to make a video when the iPhone 8 comes out. It was really nice to talk to you guys. I hope you enjoyed. These are the first live stream I'm making. I try to improve. If you have any feedback, please tell in the comments. This is the right place. And it is an hour. It's 51 minutes, so I think that we can end this here, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I'm not being so too long, and thank you very much again for the 1000 subscriber, and probably the next live stream like this with the point of the situation will be for the 1500, hopefully, if you will help me to reach this goal, which is my next goal. And I know it's ambitious, but I think that together we can do this. And so, as always, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!